Okay. So I do want to see this situation kind of play out. Whoa, I'm pressing the wrong buttons and shit. All right, let's get in a good spot. Not sure if they're okay. It's kind of slow, but I'm gonna work my way over here. It's fine. Okay, let's get in a good spot and just watch it. All right, so this is going excellent. It's our chance to win, right? Going excellent. Huge damage on her, but it doesn't mean we're gonna get the kill. We don't know exactly what's going on back here. Excellent, excellent. Got her. Fantastic news. Pursue him for a second. Now we're done with him. He did that. I didn't even see him do that shit. Okay. So yeah, this raises our game IQ as well. There's other stuff going on. Our team is being attacked on the off angles and shit like that. So it looks like they're trying to pursue this kill, which we happen to just not be able to see. And of course we have an attacker right here. 4-star Namor to do this, a 4-star Loki to do that. So all this stuff is going down right at the moment that we got CC'd. You know what I mean? That's another thing why we need to be quick to be defensive, because we don't know this other shit going on. So anyway, let's watch a couple perspectives to kind of really flesh it out here. Nice, so this is what it looks like to like be getting healed. Okay, a little laggy. Right, so she's kind of got to deal with that, because even though he's not doing a threatening action, it's a super threatening DPS. If she dies to this shit, it's going to be a pain in the ass. So it makes sense for her to kind of pursue this. And there we go. And also you can see how it was easy to like miss some shots a second before that. She tried to get those, but she missed them. And then she didn't know, because she's pursuing this target all of a sudden, and she's making mistakes, right? She's pursuing the target totally completely, and she's cutting off her sight line because she's getting really close, which doesn't need to. She could actually back up and just hit him because she has a really strong hit scan. So she's making multiple mistakes, but just to kind of see how it happened here. And that she doesn't immediately get back to you. And then we'll watch his perspective. Okay. So this is like right before the CC. So he had to reload first of all. That's something that happens all the time when you're a healer. That can fuck up the game, right? This is a crisis situation he was confronted with. Multiple enemies getting low health. And he has to use this. He has to finish his reload. And he put his shit up there to make sure he's doing enough healing. And there we go, right? So if you would have played defensively there, potentially he could have got you. And then we've already seen that Raccoon is up there. Just pumping heals, but it's not enough, right? Okay, so that's pretty cool to see that all play out there. Where's our guy? I wanted to just see this guy. He pursued that. Nice. Yep, you can feel that. Somebody over there. Yeah, got the point. I don't think we can say that we did like a good sacrifice there. I think it was just, you know, we might have died anyway, but yeah. Nice. Forced them. Good zoning there. Or whatever the fuck it's called. Alright. Good stuff. Got the ultimates coming out. Nice to separate them and shield them up. That's a good gameplay. Almost got her, but we're keeping our distance, so that make sure, because yeah, we can't feel like that much team presence behind us, so we don't really want to be going all in. Yeah. Nice, that was perfect, huh? If we would have had a teammate with us, that would have been it. And we push forward for the ultimate. Looks awesome. 2 kills right off the bat, plus the rest. Perfect. But we got something ahead of us here. 50%. So we're being proactive, but what's our plan? What are we thinking we're gonna do here? Nice, now we got something. Perfect. Took advantage of it, secured a kill. Just kind of waiting for the Luna kill. Got both the healers with us, so we're distracting them from doing heals to the rest of the team, so hopefully our team's taking advantage of that. So I think that was a good play. And it's too bad our healers didn't like notice us or whatever, or maybe he could have been more part of the game. I'm not sure what's going on over there. So I think that was a good play. That made sense to me. Oh, they did just have that ultimate go out, yeah. But yeah, harassed the Luna there instead. Yeah, but we'll watch it back just to kind of see what happened. So she's doing this. Woo! Definitely a close one. Right, so it's too bad we didn't get heals there. I think realistically your pathing made sense to pick up last second heals. I mean, I think it was definitely possible. But we could kind of see like this is kind of where the problem happened, where they sort of, I keep using the word zoning, I don't even know how that's supposed to be used, but like they kind of zoned us out in the sense that when they moved right here, for us to pursue them, they're forcing us to get into this area, which meant now we're vulnerable because we don't have any access to heals or the rest of the team, and it's going to take us a bit to get out. So they kind of did that to us. And we kind of took the, if we want to stay alive more often, do we need to do this? There's a potential for kills, but not really. It's like we're kind of just pushing them and messing them up and taking their attention for a bit. So we can definitely notice this part more. But honestly, what the hell happened? Why didn't our healers jump on that? Wrong person. She's like wanting to get rid of that one. She got healed up. She's healing this guy. So that's kind of what happened from her POV, rather than following up on the left side where you were. So yeah, you're back in the game, but let's just see what the healers were doing. So he kind of saved everybody with that, otherwise people would have been dead. So he took a very defensive route there, kind of regrouped, and just didn't react to you. He could have seen you. So that's actually the perfect thing that I was kind of looking for, because when we because like I said, your pathing made sense to pick up last second heals, but that's the problem with last second heals. They don't always get there last second because it requires people to do something at last second. So I think we picked up a lot of information there of how they kind of pushed us over to the other side of the tree to continue with what we were pursuing. So he also hard saved himself. That whole ordeal made him scared. And yeah, they almost died to all of that shit. And he's just not being proactive and not getting back into the fight. So he could have like, climbed up this and started doing stuff, and then he would have been able to give you heals. So definitely, it's a team diff, right? But this is exactly why, at this rank, we can be more protective of our life and more like, you know what I mean? Yeah, I think that makes sense. Okay, but anyway, we're back in the game. All right, what should we go for? We're fighting the tank. That's good. So wherever we go, we force the rest of the team to follow us. And if they don't, we die, right? So that's why I felt like pursuing this, for some reason, it felt like it's not really what my team wants to do. So I kind of got that feeling as soon as we walked this way a little bit, I kind of felt like, okay, we're getting separated from our team or something like that. We see the Luna for a second, but then we just stopped getting heals entirely. So let's see what happens. So we definitely are suffering from like some team tunnel vision. So that's actually good info. Obviously, it's not good gameplay, but if that's if that's something that we sometimes have to deal with in these matches, then that's what we have to deal with. So we just have to know that. And realistically, everybody has finite resources, so that's kind of why we can't go left and right. So inevitably, we have to know about this stuff. And when we like rely on the team, it's not always like us leading the team. Sometimes we have to respond to them and let them lead us, right? And also something to pick up on, if we didn't die from doing that whole thing of being over here and then coming back over here, not getting the heals, this guy could have been revived instead of you, and that would have made a big difference. And then where's this guy? Okay, he is there. Okay. Close one. There it is. But yeah, she wouldn't have got the point anyway. So a ton of stuff to pick up from this. Absolutely. I think I said everything I wanted to say pretty much. Good stuff, man. Just check on you. Oh, okay, got it locked up. Cool, man.